Just very shortly, as you can see, this is a very beautiful picture of our Danube, our forests. Also, you cannot see, but there all around there is a lot of heritage connected to wood. There is a lot of customs connected to wood, a lot of identities connected to the wood, and additionally there is a lot of craftsmanship, knowledge about the usage of the wood. And this was an initial idea that Danube is really has an asset in wood that was not recognized. And additionally, it was not recognized that, although we were all aware of it, but we didn't put it on pedestal. Meaning also that people that live in the Danube area, they live with the forests, with wood, with the creativity that comes out of the wood. And that was the reason why and how we come together as partners for this project. And I have to say also that the way towards getting the money, it was not easy, because I have heard just beforehand, also when you talk how challenging it is it easy, it is not easy. We have a lot of challenges, but if we put our joint efforts together, we believe that progress will come, because we work on it, we join the people forces also, that happened. No? So therefore also our way to get the money to start this initiative, it was not quite easy, but anyway, we were very glad to get this project. It is co-financed by the Danube program. It's a little bit less than 3 million euros. 80% are funded by Interreg funds. And also what is important, we have here 11 countries all over Danube. And the idea was, of course, like I said before, to promote, valorize, and protect unique forest biodiversity, wood-related cultural heritage, and also to think about nowadays usage of wood, its customs, the places with the customs, and all the energies that wood brought and bring together to the people. Here, as you have seen, and there are partners also here with me, with whom we work very well, and I also can say that only me that I'm standing here, it's nothing. Partners have a lot of knowledge. We share our knowledge, we support each other, because we have a very demanding project. No? Here you see some of the partners. We are 17, a big partnership, as you can see, from Bosnia, Serbia, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Romania, of course Bulgaria, with 2 partners, Hungary, I think I forgot Slovakia, Czech Republic, Germany, Croatia, and yeah, this is the huge partnership. a lot, but of course we have a lot of work to do. Well, perhaps very shortly about the specific things that we have to do. First of all, we already did analysis. We took a lot of effort to check what we have in our regions. And we sometimes discover also that we didn't know about some things, about the identity, about the craftsmanship, about the beautiful wooden architecture that is around us, and also about the new buildings that are becoming an asset that could be available and interesting also for the visitors. Additionally, of course, we prepared jointly a very good strategy. The process was led by the colleagues from Hungary, by Austria, and together then we prepared an action plan for all our regions, of course including measures and things that we need to do in the future that this new cultural route would become alive. Right now we are finished almost the trainings. I think that might be of interest to you. I will show in the later slide also what kind of trainings are needed in all our regions, because this is also connected to your work. And additionally, what we do, of course, we develop also innovation toolbox, very innovative approaches, what we can do differently in the regions and how we can improve our tourist attractions through it. We will also try to gather some funds, because today is not so easy to find the funds to develop certain tourist attractions. And of course, further on, we also had peer reviews, meaning that partners could visit other regions, exchange ideas, support also with ideas how the things could be better and how to make touristic products on the spot qualitative one. And of course we put together also the itinerary for the route, which also it was quite a challenging task, and I have to compliment all the colleagues that were working as the leaders of that topics. Colleagues from Serbia, from Bosnia were responsible for peer reviews. Colleagues from DCC from Serbia were responsible to put together the itinerary. Colleagues from Romania, SMAT, were jointly responsible for trainings. And I think that I have to say that also, as you do in your work, joint cooperation, joint exchange of knowledge can support us to develop good things. No? And of course, we are in the middle of the work package too. And additionally, what we will have to do, and this is ahead of us, and it's not, again, we will apply for the cultural route of the Danube Woods route to Council of Europe. And of course, we will promote it later on. Of course, the route will be evaluated, and hopefully we will get through the whole criteria. No? And perhaps what might be of interest to you, based also on what you do, you can see here on the slide diverse trainings that were implemented in our regions. And as it was said before, digitalization is one of the things. Storytelling is also, entrepreneurship, also traditional crafting, a lot of diverse topics that can help, also guides to present the beautiful wood of Danube with a spirit, with understanding, and also with passion towards identity and people that live in these areas. I would like just to finish with some slides with attractions. Because usually when we look at the wood, sometimes we see tradition, mostly we see tradition, we see customs, and we see craftsmen from years before. But also traditional match the new ways of using wood. And that's why also in our route we will try to include also some modern architecture. Here you can see just one example from our region. For example, a wooden bridge that is used as part of a bicycle trail. On the other hand, very beautiful new structure, the new building made of wood. Also here is the wooden path, as you can see, through forest with a lot of stories. So beside that we can see also some traditional ones. No? And perhaps here only just few of the attractions that will be put on the route. Đerdap National Park, for example, very interesting stone forest from Bulgaria. And the last one, very mystical, as we can say, but also the wood and the forest and the tradition of the wood is connected also to mystical understanding of our, how to say, heritage, past, present, and the future. Thank you very much. And if at the end would be some questions, we would be very glad, together with my partners, whom I also would like to thank very much for their great effort, great work, to reply to your questions. No? Thank you very much.